It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, 1 play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That is into the hands of McMillan. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And you see the nice pickup here by Bucky Irving, and it's kind of one of those guys, Mike, that we use that phrase, he's quicker than he is fast. You know, you line him up in the 40-yard dash, and maybe he doesn't jump off the page at you, but he makes people miss in the hole. He's got great vision, great instincts with the ball. A lot of that you can't coach, and I'll tell you, they are really high on him in this Tampa Bay Bucs organization.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Nice first down pickup there by Jalen McMillan. And, Mike, as he tries to find his role in this Bucs offense, I think a lot of his opportunities are going to come inside at that slot position. Not only his ability to find soft spots and have good instincts to get himself open and uncover, but also the quickness to win man-to-man. And that combination is going to get him a lot of targets. Remember, he had 5 receiving touchdowns each of the last 2 seasons back in college. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Baker gonna give it to Irving.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We are through 1 in this wild card rematch from a season ago. 14-3. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep for the Bucks, their speedster Trey Palmer. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley. And tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns. So it did not take him long to make his presence felt. And I think he's in store for a big...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.